Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome back to another edition of Song Sprints. This is day 3. It's the 20th of July, 2024. And I'm getting started a little bit later than I normally would this morning. I was up late last night playing around with a logo for the edited versions of these streams, which I put up roughly a week or so after the live stream. I edit them up into something that's a little easier to watch, with less of the kind of stuff going on in me thinking. So if you're new here, basically what happens is I try and make as many songs as I can in a very short, I try and make as many songs in one day as I can. I aim for quite a few. So far on these streams, the previous 2, I've done 3. And basically what I'm doing is I am starting from having no ideas whatsoever. I'm not allowed any preconceived anything. I just have a start, maybe pick up an instrument. Maybe I'll, who knows? Maybe I would just start singing, or maybe find a beat or something, and then build a song from there. I am not allowed to do any covers as a kind of rule. I'm not allowed to, that's pretty much the only rule really, is just start afresh and go for your life. Do it as fast as you can. So with that said, I think I'm just going to get started. There's not really much else I need to do apart from just kind of have a think about what I want to do today. Before I start, I want to just send a little message to all of my, I'm sending a little message of thought to my fellow sysadmins who, because I have been a systems administrator for back-end systems for many, many years, as kind of another one of the hats that I wear as part of my career. And unfortunately, last night there was a big foo-foo where where a piece of software that is used for security meant that everything that was running it, every Windows machine that was running it went into a blue screen of death and created great havoc. Now, I haven't actually left the house today, so I haven't seen how much that havoc actually is just yet. However, I'm sure that later on today I will be doing so. So that said, I'm just going to get stuck in and make a track. So I do seem to have lots and lots of things open at the moment. Let me just quit a few things that I know that I'm like, I don't need. Preview pages. Yeah, I haven't done that. Look at that. Oh, look at me. I haven't even gone into Do Not Disturb mode. Crikey, I'd be asking for all sorts of trouble, wouldn't I? Yeah, I am going to quit Opera, please. And is there anything else that I don't really need? I need Upnote. I do not need DaVinci Resolve because that's what I've been using to do my edits. See how unprepared I am today. Watch and learn. Okay, so I just wanted to do Not Disturb, didn't I? Thank you. Until this evening's probably pretty good. Let's see how we go. Okay, so that said, let's go into Pro Tools and let's make a new session. We are 003.01. Oops. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay, and the name for today's session is Systemic Breakdown. Why not? Systemic Breakdown. Default stream is the template that I'm going to use. Oh, hang on a sec. I can just see, one moment please callers, I am just noticing that you are not seeing what I am seeing on that screen. So please just bear with me for half a second. That's looking healthier. Okay, and if I move that around. Yes, indeed. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. I did change my stream template yesterday as well, so that now in theory, I should have the correct auto mute. Oh, crikey. I do not have the correct auto mute tracking. Okay, well, rather than I will sort that out in between, and in the meantime, I'm just going to steal a track from the previous session. Destination can go straight to auto mute, please. All I want is the MIDI from there. Thank you. Okay, right, let's get started. Systemic breakdown. Systemic breakdown. What What do we want? Systemic breakdown. That kind of sounds kind of electro to me, considering it's going to be, yes, since everything's running on computers and all of that sort of stuff. So let me start with why don't I just start with an analog lab or something like that today? Actually, I was playing with a Moog thing the other day. Now, this is that preconceived ideas thing. I'm just about to go and break one of my own rules here, because I was mucking around with the Moog the other day, and I did find quite a nice tone, and I believe I've left it on there. So I'll just make sure the speakers are turned off. Now, you can't really hear that just at the moment. Am I hearing that twice? Wow, I really was. Okay. That was going through the speakers as well. That's why I was hearing it loud. Now is that? Okay. Now here's something interesting as well, as I haven't got my Yukon devices sorted. Oh, I know what it is. I also, just before the stream started, I changed. I trashed my preferences, actually, which reminds me, while I go here, I need to just make sure that when I'm, record new playlists, and that's pretty much the only one actually, I might just change my default fades as well. My fade in default, I want that on equal power, and likewise the fade out, and click, 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 and the crossfade, and I like that on equal power as well, just at the moment. Okay. Actually, in there, did I have Yukon stuff? I do not. Maybe I just do without that for the time being. I'm sure I can handle that. Okay, let's just go. So that tone, I'm kind of liking it. It's kind of eerie and a little bit kind of strange. I'll just move you around slightly so that hopefully you can see a little more what's going on. Oops. Oh, thanks. I looked in the camera and saw my coffee. Okay. That's quite nice. So's that. We're about there, aren't we? I think I did have somewhere in here a tap tempo. Oh, I forget where I put it now. That's silly. Okay, that's all right. I don't even, my phone's being used. That's okay. That's going to be too fast. I think we're probably sitting around 90. It's a little slow, so let's go up to maybe 95. Yeah, okay. Yep. I'll go with that. I've managed to get myself caught in my chair already. Okay. Maybe I don't need that chair right here at the moment. That's okay. All right. Now let's just pull that clip back a little bit for you guys, because that's going to be nasty. Now, that is going to be problematic, actually, if I do want to put drums on this. I'm going to have to sort that out in between my 2 sessions, or my 3 or 4 or 5 sessions today. That's okay. I'm just going to lay something down. I'm feeling a little bit kind of discombobulated, I must say. Just kind of feel like I'm running into this and kind of figuring it out as I go today. I'm not really feeling as kind of connected as or as prepped and as kind of on fire as I would like to be to start this. So bear with me. Here we go. Okay, that's an intro for something, I guess. That does look like it's done a thing. Interesting that I saved my template in a really strange mode. I bet I didn't save that template with the media like I was meant to. That's why it hasn't come in properly. Anyway, that's kind of a thing, isn't it, I guess? Okay, so yeah, that's definitely something. I might see if I can. I'm going to call this AL, short for Analog Lab, and I'm just going to fire up a quick Analog Lab on it and see if I can. Oh, now, Christopher, did you actually fix your keyboard that wasn't working yesterday? Is a really good question as well. If that's not working, then things might be a little. Oh, that's looking ugly today. Now let me just. It does some weird things with this. Anyway, that's looking not too bad, and you guys can probably read that, hopefully. Good, that works. Okay, sorry about the nasty. Now, what I am after is I am after a pad. So let's go into pad atmosphere. Yeah. And again, let's just go somewhere to, what's mellow voices? That all sounds a bit intense for me. Let's skip along a little. Second one I choose. Is it... Okay, let's just... Oh, yeah, this could be kind of like after our catastrophic failure of all of our computers, all we're left with is whatever this is that we're about to... Yeah, A Memory of You. That's an interesting preset name. Yeah, maybe we could almost do a call and response, but I don't really think that's going to cut it. Maybe we just... close that up and wow, that's done some crazy things in my... That did a really crazy thing coming back. It got really heavy there for a while. I hope that doesn't happen. Maybe I just put a roll off on it once it happens. Let's just have a roll and see what we get. Nope, that's too high. It's all a bit washy, isn't it? I'm just going to bring I think I might bring the desk down so that I can have a little bit of a sit. It's not feeling like a stand up all day, every day kind of day today. The weather outside is absolutely appalling. I'm not sure if you can see that the rain is just hosing down. Maybe I need to keep it lower, I think. Yeah, there's some things happening in there, but I'm not sure if it's very interesting, is it? Just pull you around a little bit. That's not too bad, I guess. Yeah? I don't like what it's doing in the bottom end. Sorry, I'm just realizing that because I trashed my Pro Tools preferences, look at all that down at 23. That's all nasty, nasty, nasty. Oops. Let's give that a roll off. Yeah. Does it sound like a systemic breakdown to you? Yeah, I think if I use this as a sort of an intro. Yeah, okay, that's a thing. I think there's something weird that goes that I change. Oh boy. Oh man, this is my preferences. Oh boy, I'm really annoyed that I changed everything up just when I actually, I'm going to need to do this as well. 99, back up every 2 minutes. No, not 12 minutes. 2 minutes. I should have really just fixed this prior, right? Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. Sorry about this. There we go. Editing. Anything else in there that I need to change? I don't think so. But MIDI, I do want to. I can't remember how I changed that. Is that in display? No. Oh, actually, while I'm here, my default EQ, sorry about that, is my FabFilter Pro Q and my default dynamics. Now, I was having that AR1 kicking in and doing some weird stuff the other day, wasn't I? Maybe I just go for the FabFilter as well. Okay, we'll just go with that. And am I really going to go in here and do this? I forget how to split that out, actually. Look, yeah. It's all that high stuff up there, though. I do want to tidy up. There was a weird little. I actually want everything to cut off there. Everything to cut off there, even though I don't know what is going on with this track at the moment. I really don't. Let's just. Audio mute. Am I really going there already? Am I really going there already? Okay. Okay, we really need to have something change at 1 minute 10 or whatever it is there. So no problem. Okay, I need some more elements in here because this is just strange so far. Okay. Actually, I'm thinking what I might do is just put some sound effects in there. Not that radium. Yes, I want to change that to there, please. I don't need a radium just at the moment. So let me blip, maybe blip. I do have, if I go hiss, for hiss and a roar, then I'll have, actually, do I just, right. So this is my friend Tim's stuff that he does, and he does some really, really cool things. I mean, there's, oh, we're not going to hear that, are we? We are not going to hear that because I don't. No, not there. Sorry. I'm just trying to remember where my. Crikey, it's been ages since I've used Sound Miner, and maybe I need to. I was just having a bit of a play with it last night too. Where are we? Select output device. That's what we're after. 3 and 4 is what I'm after. Now, excuse me while I. Should be 3 and 4. Okay, that's weird. That is very weird. I'm just going to turn on my speakers while I listen to a couple of bits and pieces. not really much going on in there. Oh, is my volume way down? Is it? No. I kind of do. I kind of like it actually as a kick. Shovels, hits. Oh, what was that? Maybe just that one, actually. Let's just chuck that one straight into Pro Tools and call that effects just for the moment. And then spot that to Pro Tools. Oh, it's mono. It's mono? It's mono. Got it. Let's make it mono then. No problem. Okay, this may end up being our kick drum or something like that. Ooh. Just do that. And I'm going to respot it even though I know that it's already in the clip bin. There we go. See what I was talking about? I reckon that would be pretty cool kick beat. I really like it actually. We do want to make it so that it actually starts on it. Okay. Oops, so I don't want to dupe that just yet. I want to line that up so that it's like a... Except that's not going to come in there, is it? That's going to come in without... Come on. Come with me, little puppy. You are my kick dog. What am I saying? Not things that make any sense. Anyway. Now, I'm just going to put my grid into chord note triplets, because that's actually what I want to do with this kick, I think. And if I just do relative grid on this, then I might be able to go. Maybe quarter note triplets isn't the way to go. Maybe half note triplets is actually what I'm after. I have just disappeared off my computer because, you know, this is making drums manual style. Okay, how much do we need of that? A bit of that, bit of that. Okay, on here I'm just basically slowing down the release so that it's just getting back up to the top by the time the next thing kicks in. So I'm just going to loop around on this a little bit just so I can get some sounds. Am I on loop playback? I am not. I just know that that's just like that, so I can go loop playback. It's a keyboard shortcut. Okay. Okay, now I want some EQ on there. Just take down a bit of that attack. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. I know exactly what I did wrong there. I put the wrong thing onto tilt. I want to delete that. Oh, really sorry about that, folks. Hang on. I want to make this into the middle, and I want to just tilt it, the whole thing, like that, and just go like, no. Delete that, thank you. There, and that's kind of what I want to do with it. Just soften it up by putting the compressor after that, maybe, since it is hitting it pretty hard. I might just bring the gain down on that EQ, because down about 3 dB, I reckon that should keep it safer. Just underneath, that's looking better. Good. Okay, it's not absolutely slamming it now. Okay. Want to give this a little bit of saturation and stuff, so I'll use the satin. Pretty sure that was in harmonic, wasn't it? What is it under? Another thing I need to fix in my setups is basically just changing what I show in my... Well, I do like that you can search preferences. I want to show category and manufacturer. Thank you very much, because I just like to be able to see who makes the stuff, you know? And I go, oh yeah, that's a satins and isotope thing. So therefore just go and... Is it? No, it's Fab Filter. Oh, you fool. I'm really sorry, Fab Filter folks and isotope folks, for getting all confused. That is not good. Oh, a bit of old tape. That's kind of nice. Oh, there was it? Yeah, take that presence down a bit and that treble down a bit. I kind of like where that's heading. Now, it's the Moog that's getting wogged, isn't it? So I'm just going to chuck that compressor on there. I'm not going to spend as long on the side chain as I did last time. So I'm going to make sure that this is my side chain send, and it's going to go out bus. Let's just go bus 4, because that's a nice simple mono bus. And then I'm going to have the input of my compressor on bus 4. I'm going to turn my side chain on to external. And you can see that the Moog is getting a whoo every time that kick comes in. So if I put this on pre-fade and then have a listen, I can hear what's going on. I'm speeding up the release on this one so that it's not quite as and it so that it keeps coming up. By the time that drum, remember the compressor on the bass drum is slower than this one, so it just gives it a bit of a... No, I might slow it down a little bit more. Okay. Okay, that's doing a thing. Did I lose the last of those? I must have done one too many undos. Okay, I'm going to get maybe another analog lab kind of track up there and get something a bit more interesting happening in there as well. So actually that effects, I can rename that as kick now, because that has actually turned into my kick. chuck that up there. Analog lab 1, analog lab 2, and in here maybe it's not going to be analog lab. Oh yeah, no, totally should be, because that'll just give me lots. I don't need that send sitting up there anymore. Chuck that over here. Okay, so I kind of want to. I wonder if I search the word drop, if that has anything that kind of. Oops. Come on, Christopher. Check your tracking to record so that we can hear what's going on, please. Thank you. We do like to hear it when we can hear what's going on. It doesn't seem to be kicking in the changes that it should be. What's going on? Oh, come on. Analog lab. What's going on? Come along. Maybe it's not time for you today. It's really not digging that, is it? I don't want to have to kill Pro Tools already. It's only early days. While I'm here, I will just have a double check on my Pathfinder and make sure that my something interesting. Is that I'm not actually entirely sure where I put. Crikey. And I can't check now. You know what? It's time to kill Pro Tools. That's a real shame. And Sound Miner, I'm just going to hide you for the moment. Now, that is really frustrating, folks. I'm really sorry about that. That Pro Tools has just. I thought I was doing good by trashing my preferences, and then I didn't spend the time on fixing them all up as the way that I like them afterwards. How frustrating. I am finding that this latest version of Pro Tools seems to be a lot more buggy than the previous one, and I'm not sure what it is. I haven't changed many other things, so let's just see if it's picked up. It has picked up one of those. Actually, what I am going to do is I am going to just open the last thing that was open, figure out where I actually put it. It's in Documents. Oh, of course it's in Documents, because Pro Tools. Because I trashed my preferences and I didn't put it into the right place, did I? Okay, so I'll just show you what's going on here. So in here, I've got we don't need to worry about the post-stream stuff. The logo is new and coming soon. I'm really excited about it. And I have to thank one of my amazing daughters. Both of my daughters are amazing. 07 that is the month, isn't it? And so one of my daughters is helping me out with my logo for my edits, which is just amazing of her. She wasted an entire day on it yesterday, helping out her poor old pa. So thank you very much, Lily. I love you for that. Manually find and read. You know what? I wonder if it's just going to pick them up because we're in the correct spot. It should do. Yep. Okay. Whew. Okay, we're back somewhere. I'm just going to save over my master. Okay, and I'm going to try really hard to remember the next time I make a session that I don't let it do its default. Okay, so I was after Fab Filter Saturn on this thing. Was actually. Oh no, I did that. Okay, no, I'm just losing my mind. I was chucking on the second analog lab. That's right. So I had rearranged that new analog lab, and I was playing around with some pads. That's right. Hey, it's all coming back to me now. It was only. I'm going to call that pad actually. Was it pad? No, this is the pad. Let's call this. I don't know. What was the other thing that we were going to do? It's kind of eerie the way that it is. Maybe we need some sort of other percussion-y kind of thinking. He's thinking slowly today. Hey, it must have been a really late night. Actually, I didn't sleep well either, did I? That's right. Woke up in the middle of the night and thought of my poor sysadmins as I understood what was going on around the world. Oh boy, those. There's a whole lot of upset people today. Maybe my next track is eggs in one basket or something like that. So let's just have a play of what we've got. Kind of like the way that organ is sitting in there, and I think I'm just going to keep it like that because, why not? From the start? Don't think it. No, I think it kicks in with everything else. Oh, that's right. That's what I was looking for. Was some sort of. I was searching the word drops, wasn't I? And I was going to have something that kind of brought us into our big thing. That might just be a reversed cymbal crash or something like that later on. But I just want to record a little thing in here as an extra element, maybe just at the moment. Oh, have I still lost my extra? I have. Let's just give us some more beats down the back. Beats down the back. And that looks like it's, I might just end it on one there. No sweat, okay. Weird timing on this one. It's not really at that tempo at all now that I've taken it out of now I've given it thirds, or triplets rather. That's all right. Slower, less. I seem to recall there was a keyboard shortcut that I could drag in there to zoom all that stuff. Good and easy, but I can't remember. It has been so long since I've been in this MIDI edit. Why can't I? I want to split that out. Forget it, Chris. Forget it. Another time. We're going to give that thing another octave down. Just that one that I want to fix. Sweet. might end up going back to that, to our weird little thing. I think what I might do is actually just commit this, because I prefer working with audio at the moment. Rather than, and it's also really, really noisy when it's just sitting there kind of doing its I'm being listen to all this extra noise that I've added to my to my plugin. Let's get rid of that MIDI editor. We don't need to see that. I'm just going to commit that one as well, because that's good enough. And if I have to, then I'll just bring the tracks back and record some more. See how less that noisy that is already. Okay, I'm thinking. Yeah, look at that, eh? Tape to transients on this puppy here, please. And I'm just going to do that, because that'll just do it nice and cleanly at the start. All right, actually, what I might do is chuck that onto grid, and then if I do have to duplicate or anything like that, then it'll be nice and clean-ish. Not, Christopher, look at your fingers maybe sometimes. Okay, that's looking all right. Well, this is weird. Okay, I'm just going to kind of... I think I might actually just... I normally for something like this, I wouldn't write any lyrics at all, and I would just kind of say it as I come up with it, much like the chorus on Portal of Delight. Or was it Reanimation? Or Flubbed It? I can't remember. Anyway, one of them I just kind of went nuts and said things, and it just... Oh, no, actually, it was Briefcase of Cotton Wool. So that was 00103, where I just basically told a story. So, systemic breakdown. I woke early this morning to a global, I want to say meltdown. Blue screens worldwide. Some poor... now, actually, I don't think it is. I hesitate, even though they did push out this thing, I hesitate to blame one single person for pushing this out. I think it's systemic, hence the systemic breakdown. Inside the company itself, I would say, because if they are... I don't want to say reckless, but pushing a test out globally like so, normally you would stagger that kind of thing and have some what we call sacrificial guinea pigs that can try and that will scream nice and loud when something doesn't go right, rather than just push it out to everybody everywhere. So I woke early this morning, blah, blah, blah. I woke early this morning to a global meltdown. Blue screens worldwide. Chaos in the streets. He says, even though he hasn't actually been out into the streets today. Blue screens worldwide, chaos in the streets. I looked for my... I searched for my family. Nowhere to be seen. That's that extra pad. I'm actually just going to chuck a vocal on here. Oh, come on. And my typing today. Box 1. And I'm going to make that the C214 because I can. There we go. I can hear that in my headphones now. Right, so what was I talking about? I was talking about, actually I'm just going to move that over to that side of the screen, and I will also move the mixer over to that side of the screen, and then I can both see, and I can see I woke early this morning. I can hear traffic outside, I can hear rain outside. Now, because I'm doing a nice low talk, I could probably just listen to all that extra noise you hear in the background there. Okay, here we go. I woke early this morning
to a global meltdown. Blue screens worldwide. Chaos in the streets. I searched for my family. Nowhere to be seen. Nothing worked. I tried my cards. I tried my phone. No contact. I'm alone. Surrounded by everybody. I'm alone. It's a systemic breakdown.
Yep, sure, whatever. We'll go with that. Don't say whatever so much. Please, Christopher. I'm going to use nectar on this. It's the kind of thing that it needs a something or other. Let's just give it a preset. Classical, folk, and jazz. Yeah, let's not do that. Special effects, maybe? Baneful, ADR. Is that like Bane the superhero character? Yeah, there's a whole lot of...
I woke early this morning to a global meltdown.
No, sure, why not? We'll go with that.
Screens worldwide. Chaos in the streets. I searched for my family. Nowhere to be seen. Nothing worked. I tried my cards. I tried my phone. No contact. I'm alone. Surrounded by everybody. I'm alone. It's a systemic breakdown.
You can hear me kicking my keyboard in. And to stop it down there. That'll do. I might just EQ that slightly.
I woke early this morning to a global meltdown. Blue screens worldwide. Chaos in the streets. I searched for my family. Nowhere to be seen. Nothing worked. I tried my cards. I tried my phone. No contact. I'm alone.
Reverb, Neo,
Surrounded by everybody. I'm alone. It's a systemic breakdown. I woke early this morning to a global meltdown. Blue screens worldwide. Chaos in the streets.
Oh, I like that. Might check that on a few other things.
For my family. Nowhere to be seen. Nothing worked. I tried my cards. I tried my phone. No contact. I'm alone. Surrounded by...
Maybe I should write in the rest of these lyrics if I'm here. Where I get to?
In the streets. I searched. Nowhere to be seen.
What did I say even? I don't remember.
Nothing worked. I tried my cards. I tried my phone. No contact. I'm alone. Surrounded by everybody. I'm alone. It's a systemic breakdown.
No contact. And I think the rest of that's okay. Okay, so sweet.
Nowhere to be seen.
I might take us back, like I was suggesting I maybe do. Directly in there. And that is going to be ugly. Yeah, but not too bad though. Okay. Verse 2, story 2. Okay, what happens to this poor chap? Nobody but search for my family. Nobody said, I tried to take a train. No go. Same with air transport and the tried to take a train. No go. Same with air transport and the subway. Supermarkets were bedlam. Bedlam, like the insane asylum. Insane asylum. Insane asylum? Crikey. Okay, supermarkets were bedlam. No food, no pay, no food. But people lived with their stuff anyway. Who was gonna book them? Police systems down. I don't know that they were actually. I would assume that the police, you'd hope that the police would be on Linux, right? Okay. Supermarket bed, no pay, no food. People left with their stuff anyway. Who was going to book them? Police systems down. Police systems down. Same with the ambulances. I read on Reddit this morning that there was some that the ambulances were writing things down in their notebooks, which is, in this day and age, I mean, I get it. It's what you're going to do what you got to do, right? Same with the, not them ambulances, same with the ambulances. Fire was on fire. What else was going on? And the subway. Public transport had come to an abrupt halt. Pulic. Fire was on fire. And then I've got to finish with it's a systemic breakdown again. Now, and we will kick in here again as well, just like we did with the last one, like so. And we'll just do that on the end, like so. I might just up my grid a little. Oh, no. Oh, actually, no, I'm on triplets, aren't I? That's what's wacky about my grid at the moment. Don't get confused, Crystal. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's see if I can fill out this with some more wacky stories of what's going on. Okay. I'm going to have to turn this off right there. There we go. To just get it in. Excuse me, to record it in, rather, I should say, to be a little more specific. All right. I tried. Madness. I tried to take it. Madness. I tried to take a train. No go. Same with air transport and the subway. Public transport had come to an abrupt halt. Supermarkets were bedlam. No pay, no food, but people left with this stuff anyway. Who was gonna book 'em? Police systems down. Same with the ambulances. Fire was on fire. It's a systemic breakdown. I need one more line in there. Who saves the savers?
And then it's one of those. Boom, 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 boom. That's a systemic breakdown. Okay, so where did I get to in that line? Same with the ambulances. Fire was on fire. Who saves the savers? It's a systemic breakdown. That'll do. Put my effects back on there. Blomp, 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 blomp.
Fire was on fire. Madness. I tried to take a train. No go. Same with air transport and the subway. Public transport had come to an abrupt halt. Supermarkets were bedlam. No pay.
Okay, I think at this stage I want to try and put in some sort of chorusy thing. This is, I can see what's happening here. I'm just doing 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, just like I did with all of my tracks last week. I'm going to get out of that habit. I think I'm going to completely change it up on the next one. This one, block, 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 block. But I think I might try making a different arrangement on the next one. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I think I'm going to try and sing some breakdowns, or it's broken down or something like that through the middle here maybe. So that's going to require 8 Vox chorus Vox tracks, actually, we'll call that. And then they can go all into a routing folder like so. And that's going to be CH Vox like so. They are all going to have the same input, which is going to be the same microphone that I'm going to use the other one. Okay. Why have I got something to pre-roll? Yeah. Nectar 3. Look at that. Look at the amount of delay it's putting on it. That is horrific. What's doing that? Turn off correction. Yeah. Harmony. Is that the thing that's doing my? Was it pitch? No. Sorry, I'm just going to go back and have a listen, see what's going on with that thing. And I realise I can't talk properly because I've got a big delay going on in my ear. And that big crunch, was that this? Oh, I'm really sorry. Oh, that's not feeling great. Let's get off that microphone. I'm not liking that at all. You guys can actually come to the 214, trusty. That's weird. You can tell how different it is. Okay. But what is creating that latency? I mean, I know that it's nectar.
I woke early this morning to a global meltdown. Blue screens worldwide.
Okay, I do like it. So what I'm going to do, just to get all of those off there. Commit up to there. And what that will do is it will just render in place the nectar, which is introducing all the latency. And then I can, now you guys probably can't even tell there's latency, but I can't perform like that. There we go. That's got rid of all the latency now. My Vox 1 has gone into there. That shouldn't have done there, but that's going out there. Let's make sure it sounds just like it should. Still got that car in there, eh?
I woke early this morning.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll go with that. And our chorus says systemic breakdown.
we're breaking down. Oh, let's just see what takes our fancy in here. Here we go, getting loud.
Breaking down, breakdown, breaking down, ho ho, breaking down, ho ho, ho ho, breaking down, ho ho ho, breaking down, ho fuck, breakdown, ho ho, whoa. Breakdown, whole world breakdown.
Whole world breakdown.
Whole world breakdown.
Maybe. I might just chuck the... No, I don't need that, do I? I can see.
It's a systemic breakdown.
Whole world breakdown.
And I have turned up my microphone way high. Where are we?
Whole world, ho 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 ho.
I don't want to be too hefty in there. Okay. Let's just lay up some of these, eh? Oh.
It's a systemic breakdown.
Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown.
Madness.
Oh dear, Christopher.
It's a systemic breakdown.
Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown.
Madness.
Don't need the last hole, do we?
It's a systemic breakdown.
Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown.
I kind of want to...
Whole world breakdown.
I can do better than that, can't I?
Whole.
Maybe.
It's a systemic breakdown.
Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown.
Madness. It's a systemic breakdown.
Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole world breakdown. Whole
systemic breakdown.
Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown.
Madness. It's a systemic breakdown.
Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown.
Madness. It's a systemic breakdown.
Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown.
Madness.
Last one.
It's a systemic breakdown.
Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown. Whoa, breakdown.
Madness.
Okay, that's okay. I think Pro Tools might be getting a little bit loud for you guys in there somehow. Just from looking at my little stream there. I'll just have a check on my...
It's a systemic breakdown.
Yeah, okay. It is certainly getting up there. Let's just pull these vocals back to a little bit of weird, well, not weird, but tidy up on them. And let's do the same. Let's have a look at the whole thing. For a start, I can see that I want to get rid of that little mouth clack in there. And I want to get rid of that last hole. Yes, I was well aware that I'd done that. And likewise, that one. In fact, why don't we just tidy up all of the end of that like so, and the whole start of that like that. And even if I did make any muckies, we'll just, in the middle of that hole, let's just get rid of them there. Excellent. Okay, so. Wow, sorry. Yes, that was really loud in your ears, wasn't it? Oh, let's pull that right down. Sorry about that, folks.
Breakdown.
I think we need a gate in there, right?
Breakdown.
Oh, there's some clackies in there, all right.
Breakdown. Breakdown. Breakdown.
Breakdown.
Breakdown.
squish them up, squish them to anything, like anything.
Breakdown.
Up to that side.
Breakdown.
I must say, I'm liking the way it's breaking up.
Breakdown.
It's breaking it up so much. It's great.
Breakdown.
Just tidy up that gauge a little bit.
Breakdown. Breakdown. Breakdown.
Okay, and just to tidy up these vocals, I'm going to do that that vocal line trick again. Actually, what I might do, just to make it easier on vocal line. Oops, that is the wrong key. I have been using the wrong things for too long. Okay, and I'm just going to make solid new files out of those, and Audio Suite and Synchro Arts vocal line. And I think that second one, maybe the third one's actually going to be better. So that third one, and I'm going to capture the dub, and then I'm going to render that, and then I'm going to capture the dub, and then I'm going to render that. And the third one, 1, 2, 3. So in theory, this is basically, I'm just going to make sure that I haven't not matching the pitch, and I'm just matching the timing of this third one with everything else. And this is just going to tidy up all of those other, like all of that weird, slightly out of time stuff. And in theory,
Breakdown.
yeah.
Breakdown.
Might just try and bring a little bit more EQ.
Breakdown.
Okay, so I've kind of got a thing that's doing that thing there. What happened to my chorus vocals 1? Is it there? Did I do something weird?
Breakdown.
Let's just spot that to its original timestamp. And that'll put it in time with everything. That's weird, though. That's pretty weird. And actually, just because I've done that, and because I've just done what I just did, I am going to just bring up that Synchro Arts and just tidy that one up again. That is so strange. Capture the guide from anyone, because they've all been done to the same now. It doesn't really matter. Render that, and we're golden. Okay. That was strange. Okay, right. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to, these guys here, I'm just going to make them slightly smaller. Oh, maybe not that small. Okay, and then just grab everything. I could probably group them. and edit them all at once, but I'm not going to do that. Oops, I want to chuck that onto grid as well, and actually relative grid. And then in theory, we should be able to line that up with.
Breakdown. Breakdown.
Okay. Where is this going? I'm kind of half thinking just some drums on it, but it's already midday. I've been going for an hour 20. I've done a bunch of vocals. I've got a single Moog track, a couple of pads and elements. I kind of want something else in there. Maybe I'll put some more Moog. Yeah, maybe I need another Moog that's up high. Nope, do not do that. I hit the wrong button there. I almost deleted it when actually I wanted to just do the Moog. And I'll just call that Moog lead, like so. You're a bit noisy today, Mr. Moggy. Moggity boggity. Okay. Okay. Quite, I don't know if that's really loud for you guys, but it's really loud. Okay.
Flavors. It's a systemic breakdown.
I think I should probably figure out what it's going to do. It also needs to sit way, 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 way back. Way, way, way. Maybe something like that.
Flavors. It's a systemic breakdown.
That was horrible. So I'm going to do another one, just like the same.
Flavors. It's a systemic breakdown.
Something like that. And I mean, I know that those are horrifically bad. That's fine. That's fine. That's the idea. He says, kind of. Okay, because what they're going to do is they're going to go into their own like Moog folder, Moog lead folder, and they're going to have some wacky ping pong delay chucked on there, like some echo boy. And what have we got? Some What does solo double jumper do? I don't know. Nothing if we're not actually listening to it. We'll call the end there. I actually kind of like the tails on that.
I woke early this morning.
Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that.
I woke. I woke early this morning.
We'll just leave that car in there, right?
I woke early this morning to a global meltdown. Blue screens worldwide. Chaos in the streets. I searched for my family. Nowhere to be seen. Nothing.
Gonna chuck
worked.
that mastering plug on there.
Tried
Just
my cards.
maybe a
tried
little
my phone.
preemptive, but
No contact. I'm alone. Surrounded by everybody. I'm alone. It's a systemic breakdown.
just see what it's like narrowing up those chorus vocals a little bit.
Madness. I tried to take a train. No go.
Okay, I want a bit more bottom end. I want some support through this. Support. This is, yeah, this is beginning. This is a weird song. Anyway, I'm gonna call that Moog bass, and I just want to call that. I need some low and slow underneath it. I think I can turn that VC off. Yeah, maybe just keep it in there. No, I do have so much latency on because I've got that guy on. Let's just turn that off for a second. And all I want to do is just lay some bass so that it's just got something a little more to sit on through that verse.
Madness. I tried to take a train. No go. Same with air transport and the subway. Public transport had come to an abrupt halt. Supermarkets were bedlam. No pay, no food, but people were left with this stuff anyway. Who was gonna book 'em? Police systems down. Same with the ambulances. Fire was on fire. Who saves the savers? It's a systemic breakdown.
That'll do. I kind of want to do a fade up of that bass into the first one anyway.
Surrounded by everybody. I'm alone. It's a systemic breakdown.
That'll just give us a little build into that. Easy as that.
Surrounded by everybody. I'm alone. It's a systemic breakdown.
know what we need in this? There's some percussion. Let's make 4 percussion tracks, even though I won't record all of them. But I also went for a bit of a hunt in the shed the other day and did find my box of percussion, which pleased me greatly, I must say. It's a pretty slow track. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to record percussion with... Oh, that's not on. What else has got mega? Maybe it's tambourine in there. Oh, I've got megas. Yeah, I don't know if any of this is going to work at all. But I'll give it a try. I'll just bring that up a little bit so you can see a little more of what's going on there. Where am I even doing this stuff?
I woke early this morning to a global meltdown. Blue screens worldwide. Chaos in the streets. I searched for my family. Nowhere to be seen. Nothing worked. I tried my cards. I tried my phone. No contact. I'm alone. Surrounded by everybody. I'm alone. It's a systemic breakdown. Same with air transport and the subway. Public transport had come to an abrupt halt. Supermarkets were bedlam. No pay, no food, but people were left with this stuff anyway. Who was gonna book them? Police systems down. Same with the ambulances. Fire was on fire. Who saves the savers? It's a systemic breakdown.
Okay, I'm really sorry if that was really, really rowdy for you guys on the stream. I had some ducking stuff that I was using last week that I've turned off now because the result wasn't great.
It's a systemic breakdown.
Helps if you come in time. Grid. So these guys will be in time, right? We're just going to hope so. Boom. That looks more in time.
Systemic breakdown.
Get rid of the top of that. Shimmy that across. Do that. Okay. I didn't want to record that. I'd say it's probably similar down this end. So let's just pick a chunk, chuck it on the front.
It's a systemic breakdown.
Kind of, this percussion, I think I'm just going to chuck a fab filter delay on it. Oh, no, actually I'll chuck Echo Boy on it. Echo Boy will be fine. I think there was something up with my timeless. I think my timeless license is expired. I need to upgrade to the latest one or something. Forgetting my magical. I like to put decapitator on things, don't I? On my tambourines. Don't forget about that, Christopher. That's your fave. I don't think it needs any more, like in terms of any more percussion. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put some on there anyway. Just on that last chorus, just to maybe give it a little bit more something. I don't know. This is such a weird track. I'm kind of feeling like I should just bounce and move on and make something a little more melodic. That's pretty rowdy too, eh? Let's pull that down. Didn't like the start of that, so I just it took me a while to get into the rhythm. Again, I'll just do something like that. Added that up like so. I'm actually just going to chuck that down on the track there and put another one in. I'll pull these back a little bit for you folks because I am well aware that they're quite rough. But I do want to split up and kind of make the shakers weird, left, right kind of stuff, I think. And I think that'll just go out, yes. Do get me in a little there.
Breakdown.
I'm going to go with that, I think. going to see if I can. I've just realized I hadn't actually just turned on the Yukon stuff. I'm going to see if it picks up. Ah, there we go. I've got it back. Wonderful. I've actually got it on the iPad now, so I can do things now that it's all too late. That is my Systemic Breakdown song, I think. Let me just chuck the master on it. I turned off anything else? I don't think so. Okie dokie.
Breakdown. I woke early this morning to a global meltdown. Blue screens worldwide. Chaos in the streets.
Take something. I'll click off that.
I searched for my family. Nowhere to be seen. Nothing worked. I tried my cards. I tried my phone. No contact. I'm alone. I'm alone. Surrounded by everybody. I'm alone. It's a systemic breakdown.
Don't need percussion 4 anymore.
Madness. I tried to take a train. No go. Same with air transport and the subway. Public transport had come to.
I don't think that bass needs to come in immediately. I think it can kind of fade its way in.
Madness. I tried to take a train. No go.
So that one, yeah, that can wait.
Madness. I tried to take a train. No go. Same with air transport and the subway. Public transport had come to an abrupt halt. Supermarkets were bedlam. No pay, no food, but people were left with this stuff anyway. Who was gonna book them?
Was going to book 'em.
Systems down. Same with.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it is the spooky spirit. Thank you for commenting. That's something else for me to keep an eye on now, isn't it? Woohoo! Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Ash. Okay. Okay. Selected there to the start, and I believe that's our track. Systemic Breakdown. What a weird one. Okay, I think I'm going to try for something a little more... Okay, try for something a little more musical. This has only been 1 hour 44, so I guess in some sense, part of me kind of wants to make it another thing or try, you know what, I wasn't really feeling it. I'm just going to bounce it, move on. That's all I can do. So, you know what I'm going to do? I think for the next track, I am going to start with an acoustic guitar because that is inherently more musical than whatever I've just done, right? Oh dear. So yeah, hey, thanks for watching this little one. There'll be an edit up in a week's time of this file, this Systemic Breakdown, which kind of felt like a bit of a systemic breakdown in my ability to make interesting music today. I hope that's not the case for the rest of the day. Hooey. Okay, so thanks for watching this one. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put this up on, I'm well aware that you can't see this just at the moment, but I am going to put this up in my, if I do that and then go to there and then go in there, That's actually what I want. And so we're not in week 2, we're in week 3. We've got systemic breakdown, we've got a bounced file there, so that one can get copied into WAVs. So if you're on Patreon, that is available right now to hear the final track. Less than, when did I started the session at 11:18, so that's just about 1 hour and 18 minutes later, the track is up for you. Really? Nah, that can't be right. Oh, hang on a sec. Yes, that's right. That's right. I had the Pro Tools crash, didn't I? So I actually started at, oh no, 11:21. Is that really when I started? I thought it was a little earlier than that. I thought it was only like, oh, maybe it was. Maybe I spoke too long on my intro or whatever. Okay, that's fine. So if you're watching the edit, then coming up very shortly will be the final track that you'll be able to hear as well. I think that's all for me for now. I'm just going to take a very short break and maybe make myself another coffee, have something to eat, come back in and actually just make track number 2, because quite honestly, track number 1 of session number 3 hasn't really done it for me today. So I'm going to finish off and then I'm going to jump on, maybe give me 15 minutes, maybe half an hour at the max. There's a few things I do want to fix up, like my MIDI window that I didn't organize, and there was another couple of things that I kind of just didn't. The other one I did fix on the way, didn't I? I think was my Yukon, and that's working now. There you go. That's what you get for being unprepared. You get a not an amazing track. However, I'm sure that whatever else I come up with today is going to be a lot more amazing than Systemic Breakdown. Maybe all of my tracks are about the Systemic Breakdown today, and they're just different methods of it or whatever. Thanks for watching. Thanks for jumping on the chat to let me know that you're here. It really means a lot to me. It's really cool. And like I say, I'll be back in about 30 minutes for the next stream. If you haven't already checked them out, there are edits of week 1's stream already up. They are from session 1. Session 2 is nearly ready to go up, and they'll be put up next week. So that'll be kind of the 22nd, 23rd of July. They'll start dropping 1, 2, 3 of the 3 songs that I did then, one a day. And those are a little more, if you don't have as much time, I haven't chopped out lots of stuff, but the things that I tend to do repetitively, like lots and lots of layers of vocals and things, I've just kind of chopped them up so you don't have to listen to the whole thing 12 times. You can just listen to it once and hear the layers build, just to try and make things a little bit easier for you. Okay, or rather, a bit easier to listen to for you. Thanks again, really appreciate you. Hey, we'll catch you soon. For the next one, very, very shortly. Give me 30 minutes. Everything will be amazing. Musical track next. Thanks for watching.